It was 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'd just gotten to work. I knew today was going to be different, worse than usual. Jamie had asked us to help with one of his problems.
I didn't see any ants.
It's because they're inside the car. Look here, there's one. Look, they're all over the dang place. Look, they're the doors.
Looks like you spilt something on the side here, and then.
No, I didn't. I've never done that.
I might have spilled something.
What is that? I mean, I drink syrup straight out of the bottle while I drive, but that's just for energy. And
Are you Canadian?
I don't miss any of that.
Recently, I decided that these events aren't even worth the time of the people creating them. So I asked James a simple question.
Get out of here again. So there's really not. I don't know what they could be after. Food, perhaps?
James didn't respond fast enough. My attention turned back to Kib. I had news for him regarding an important work matter.
Yeah, there's a raid happening real close for a new Pokemon.
Hey, you want to get out of here?
Yeah. Go to Venice?
Totally.
Alright, you guys head out. I'm gonna have some lunch.
Lunch?
Alright, later, man.
We're gonna figure it out.
I know we told Jamie we'd help figure out how to get the ants out of his car, but he should have known everything I say to him is a lie.
Yeah, what?
This is my lunch break.
What is?
I got like 25 minutes left. You said you were going to cure my car of the ants, and I don't have time for this.
Okay, Jamie, I want you to listen very close. We're gonna go take a drive, all right? And we're gonna try and figure out the ant situation. Right now, I need to get my mind off the ants.
No.
Go away! Whew, let's do that raid. Let's do the raid and then go to Venice.
Where's the raid?
It's very close.
I'm down. I'm kind of stoked to go to Venice. What should we do?
They have probably good food. We can get some nice Venice food.
We can connect. We can get good food.
What do you mean by connect?
You know, just like what friends do.
Sure, but yeah, we can bond. I mean, we see each other every day. We pretty much bond every day.
We do bond every
But
day.
now we have another opportunity to bond.
One more opportunity. Hey, have you seen the new Bond film? Who's the main actor? 1 second. Oh, the one who, it's Brett Kavanaugh plays James Bond. Well, he basically just breaks into girls' houses and he says, I'm James Bond. I'd like to finger you. Brett Kavanaugh is James Bond in Goldfinger.
We arrived at our favorite fish taco spot in Los Angeles. Now, there are many like it, but this one make the fish taco better. We encouraged ourselves with fish, so we'd have the strength to carry on throughout the day. But something was missing: nicotine.
One of these is a pack of cigarettes.
What?
Dude, I do like a whole box of these a day.
I prayed my parents weren't watching. I didn't want to have to talk about this on Thanksgiving. But I did have something I wanted to talk about, something I've been thinking about for a while.
So it's something I've actually been thinking about a little bit more recently. 2017 was a big year.
It was. It's huge. It was very fun.
Do you ever wonder if we haven't had time to process it and if that affects us negatively? Because it's just go and go and go.
That is true.
Work and work and film and work. And you don't really get a chance to sit back and reflect.
All the things that happened so fast were all good things. So I wouldn't say overall it's a negative impact, but there's negatives with every positive. And it's kind of like everything in moderation, and we just don't have the moderation right now.
I don't think we ever have. I just know we've all kind of been feeling weird for a long time.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I'd like to imagine that you can just wrap your head around everything and then appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe that just makes you feel good about everything you've done to justify feeling a little burnt out now.
I was talking to, I'm not going to mention anybody, but they have like an issue up here. So this person won an accolade for, I forget exactly what it was, but it was hanging up on their wall for a very long time. They finally got a break from everything, and they were able just to, look at the wall and the accolade, and every so often it would make them feel good. Mm-hmm. But I don't think there's a single opportunity for us to sit back and relax. And even when I look at the things that we've done, nothing makes me feel anything, Mm-hmm. And that's a weird situation, I think. It's like, what's the point, Mm-hmm. Nothing seems to add up. Like, it feels like there's no end to this. We don't have an end in sight. I feel like we're doing a show that wasn't supposed to go on this long sometimes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I feel like we're stretching it, and that kind of worries me.
I don't know everything about what we're supposed to do or what we were ever supposed to be doing or what we're supposed to do next, but I think that you're right. The show that we're doing now was something that was so good for so long, and it's still great. I love doing it. So many people love doing it, and there's still so many people that haven't seen it, but it was definitely supposed to end at some point. But that being said, I don't think we should end.
I think I'm bummed because I just don't want to do anything on the weekends anymore. Like, I don't want to hang out with anybody.
Yeah,
and I feel like I'm not getting, the pleasure that I should derive from hanging out with my best friends.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you, because when work mixes so heavily with your friendships that it blends together. As like sad and interesting and as our feelings are about this, I love what we're doing. I'm excited for the future still. I don't know what it holds, and that's what's next to figure out. We got to the place we wanted to be before we had this, and there's so many amazing things about what we're doing that balance out, the sacrifices we have to make, unfortunately, with like friendships and how we feel about certain things. But like, we're just figuring it out. We're so young and we've done so many cool things. The scary part is I
don't even have the energy anymore to think about what's next.
What I talked to Bruce about too, I was like, the last thing I want to do is hang out with anybody on the weekends. I want to, like, when I'm hanging out with my friends and my coworkers all day, I want to go home and just like do nothing and hang out with Sammy Joe. And he's like, that's normal. That's something he realized too. He's like, we all quickly realized, even at Funhouse, that that's how it was too, because they were all friends. There is something there that we do, and a feeling and a connection that we have still that is so different than the average person gets to have every day, that we can't have if we weren't doing this, that I cherish just as much as working a shitty job 9 to 5 with people you don't like and still hanging out with your friends, the bond you have with them.
It's never going to be the same as when we were both or when I went to your house and, you were vaping with John, and it's never going to be that feeling again. And then I guess in some ways that
you miss it.
Me.
Totally, man. Like, it's easy to say that that's because of the views, and it probably was, but a lot of it was also just like stumbling into this fun thing that we're doing that honestly bonded us more than ever. That was fresh, and it's like everything new that happens is the best for a while, and then you get tired of it a little bit. Now there's that thing that's like a forever thing that I cherish just as much as that feeling that maybe felt like more of a high in the beginning than it does now.
Yeah, maybe it was just the honeymoon stage.
Yeah, honestly, now we're married, baby.
Well, it's nice to hang out with you now.
Yeah, I love you, my dude, and I always will.
I know someday we'll get time to look back and really know that whatever happens, whatever this was worth it.
On meatspin.com again?
That's a song from your past, huh?
Jesus.
I can't really see what's on the screen.
Well, that's phallus.
Well, now I don't know how to do anything.
I'm officially gay.
I keep wondering why YouTube demonetizes most of our videos, and now I understand it's our fault. But we won't change unless we have to. So we will.